All right, we are now streaming live on YouTube. Today is July 9th, 2025. When I call your case, please make your announcements. Position number one, Keenan Bird. Keenan Bird. Attorney Pitts. 88 Pitts.
Yes, Your Honor. State's ready?
All right.
Your Honor, that defendant was deemed non-indigent at his first appearance, so he's not assigned to our office. I don't know why they didn't assign him.
He's only charged with criminal damage in the second degree.
Your Honor, the state will inform the court that Mr. Bird, this incident occurred within the jail, and he has pending charges that are scheduled to be presented to the grand jury.
All right, and so we need to get him appointed.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Right, and so if you could send up an appointment sheet, we'll continue him to 7/23. All right, position number two, Curry, Jason Curry. That's going to be continued to July 23rd. Rashad Dixon.
Good morning, Judge. That was a bond waiver previously done.
Oh, okay. Thank you. John Duncan.
Your Honor, John Duncan, his charge, he has a conviction for shoplifting. So this should be on state court's calendar. And Attorney Pitts can correct me if I am misspeaking. However, he needs a bond for his shoplifting charges as well.
Please say any misdemeanors.
He has no prior shoplifting conviction.
Oh,
And the other two are, are misdemeanors.
but what was the amount in controversy for the shoplifting?
Ooh, I do not.
Give me 1 second, Judge. I don't have a packet for Mr. Duncan, so
And the calendar that ADA Thomas sent over says state court, no prior shoplifting convictions. That is what I was taking my information from. I'm presuming she would have reviewed that.
I have no reason to believe this is not a transfer to state court.
This is Mr.
Duncan.
Your Honor, do we want to put him on the next Tuesday's calendar?
Yeah, I'm not sure why this is even a felony. The amount is $160.
Correct, Your Honor. It was a mistake. Well, the warrant listed it as a felony and it wasn't checked from that point.
All righty. So if we can,
And the court can consider bond for the shoplifting, Your Honor, because he was denied at first appearance.
said he's on probation somewhere. .
Okay.
Let me see here. He's on probation for aggravated stalking right now and terroristic threats. Um, that was in 2000. Wait a minute.
That appears to be 2019, Judge.
Yeah, maybe it's something else. Hold on, because I only see that being 2 years. Unless he got something else. Okay, here. 2020, 5 years probation. September. All right, I'm just gonna move it up. And he has a lot of pending charges. So I'm just gonna continue this to the misdemeanor calendar. What day is that gonna be, Andre?
July, do you want to put him on the next calendar?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so July 15th.
All right, and so is that enough time to get everything together?
Oh, I'm sorry, is that he's going on the misdemeanor calendar or the on the felony calendar?
Misdemeanor calendar.
Okay, yes, that's July 15th.
So that's next Tuesday. That may not be enough time. Let's do July 22nd.
Okay.
Okay, all right, that was gonna be continued. And then what about Joshua Fettis?
You're muted, Mr. Rogers.
I wasn't finished. I was waiting on your announcement.
I'm sorry?
I was waiting on your announcement. I didn't hear your announcement.
Oh, we discussed it. There was a fast track offer made.
Right, but I still need to know whether or not the state is ready or not. I have to know all of that before I can.
Yes, yes, yes. You make your full announcement.
Okay. State can be ready.
All right.
That Ms. Felters will take a fast track out. Ms. Felters will take a fast track, but we may need to. I'll revisit it when it comes up. But Ms. Felters will be a fast track.
All right. So this is gonna be a fast track.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Xavier Ingram.
That was the bond waiver previously done.
Marvin Judge.
State can be ready. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That'll be a hearing this morning.
All right. And so Yazid Midana is out to bond. Michael Magruder.
Good morning, Your Honor. That'll be a hearing.
That's gonna be a what now? I'm sorry.
Hearing.
It's gonna be a hearing. Mhm. Is the state ready on that one?
State will be ready.
Thank you. Mary Moore, that's a consent bond. Martez Petaway, that case is continued to 7/23. Jaheem Pierre.
And Judge, I've spoken to 88 Piss about this. As far as I can tell, there's no basis for the felony charge that's alleged in this case, so it shouldn't have been on this count. It should be on the misdemeanor count.
State agrees, Your Honor.
And just to be more specific, Judge, he's charged with possession of a weapon during the commission of a felony, but he's not charged with a felony.
He's not charged with what?
With a felony, but except for possession of a weapon during the commission of a felony, but he's not charged with a felony.
Let me look at his warrant real quickly. This is Pierre. All right. But why aren't, oh, wait a minute. Okay, oh, they are all on here. So that was possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Okay. All right. All right, we can move Mr. Pierre charges to 7/23. I mean, excuse me,
7/22, Your Honor.
7/22. To the misdemeanor calendar. All right, Terrence Porter.
State's ready, Your Honor.
That'll be a hearing, Judge.
To Marcus Reed.
There was a bond waiver previously done.
Trevon.
State's ready, Your Honor.
And Judge, I think you called did you call Mr. Richardson? It kind of broke up on my end.
Wait, Richardson.
Okay. At last check, I think this morning they say he was in Judge Scott's courtroom, but I'm not sure if he made it back yet.
Is this Mr. Lewis case?
No, Mr. Richardson, he was in Judge Scott's courtroom, so I need him. He's my case.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked the deputy to let me know once they get him back. I think it's gonna be a bond. So once we can get him back.
Okay, I'll hold on that one. Marie, what is that? Stratabog?
That's Attorney Lewis's case, Your Honor. She needs a Spanish interpreter.
Quinn B. Taylor? Lewis case. Hold on that one. Dwayne Tolbert?
Your Honor, I showed it as SB 440.
What does that mean?
And I did see juvenile. State's ready.
Okay. Mhm.
Your Honor, that defendant is going to be a conflict. He's not assigned to our office. We tried to get an application for him, but we couldn't. He's presently not assigned, but he would be a conflict. We're requesting a continuance, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so right now, they have no.
If we can get him assigned to our office, Your Honor,
Okay,
do the conflict.
all right. So can one be assigned and the other one conflicted out?
So the other one, Your Honor, Major Talbert, the charges, the warrants on this calendar, based on CPU 8, has been dismissed. Based on my investigation, 88 Pitts can let me know, but based on CPU 8, those charges on this calendar were dismissed.
So, for Major Tolbert.
Yes, Your Honor, Major Talbert.
All
So
right.
they have cases in juvenile court also. So Dwayne Tolbert is actually a conflict in juvenile. So I would have to conflict this case out. If you
Okay, I
want
think they were transferred back over here.
Okay.
I'll
So
find.
we need him assigned to our office so that I can do the conflict.
As far as Major Tolbert, you're saying that those charges were. Oh, now initially they were dismissed, sent to juvenile, and then juvenile then.
You broke
So
up, Your
that-
Honor. What did you say? Go again.
So initially, when they came to us, they were transferred back to juvenile court,
Okay.
and then juvenile court then sent them all back to us.
Okay.
So we would need counsels for both of those.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And so we will continue. Want to do that July 23rd or the 28th? How is 23rd looking, James?
We're still good on the 23rd.
Okay. All right, we're going to continue both of these to 7/23. Actually, to get an attorney appointed, you need more time than that, don't you?
If we get him assigned, I can just go ahead and just do the conflict, Your Honor. I don't think.
So the 23rd is
should be
fine?
fine. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. All right, Nicholas Trammell, that's Attorney Lewis. He said that that's going to be a hearing. Martino Varner.
State's ready, Your Honor.
I think that's gonna be a waiver. I just need to inform Mr. Varner.
All right, I'll just place it on hold.
And Your Honor, if it's a waiver, the state just wants to be heard on conditions.
Oh, okay. Y'all didn't agree on the conditions?
I think it was a waiver prior to today, so I just want to make certain that the conditions are enumerated to Mr. Varner.
Oh.
Wait, so this is a straight waiver?
Judge, just kind of maybe add a little context. I think what Ms. ADA Pitts is trying to do is trying to modify the bond is what she's talking about.
Right.
So that's what her request is. So,
Is it modified? Did y'all come up with a modified bond?
no, ma'am, because we're not working on a bond on the case, and that's kind of what I told her, that that's not, the part that we're doing. So that's why I told her she probably need to visit that with you, because we're not doing a bond on the case. That's not.
And so if it's just a straight waiver, then we don't deal with any conditions, because
Your Honor, this is a domestic violence case, and I just want to make certain that the conditions of contact and things have either been explained to Mr. Varner, he's aware of them. And
Alright.
the state is making that request. I'm not asking for a financial change. I'm asking to make certain that the conditions for a domestic violence case are clear.
all right. And so generally how this works, ADA Pitts, and so he has a bond?
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right. And so those conditions should be on there. And so if council is simply doing a waiver, we don't waivers. So you said that the special conditions are on the initial bond?
No, I didn't say that. The initial bond was set at first appearance hearing. I had nothing to do with that. I was not present. I'm not clear of what they are. However, under the circumstances of this case, I think that it would be prudent that the defendant be advised that there should not be contact with the victims in this case.
Judge, I'm looking at the bond order. Just a couple things I'll say about it is, for one, there's only one victim alleged in this case, but the bond order does say, from first appearance, I'm looking at, it says to stay away from the victim, the alleged victim, and the immediate family members of any witness, including but not limited to the alleged victim.
All right. Yes, it's for terroristic threats. It says stay away from Ziella Smith. So that's already on the bond. I mean, if
Yes,
council
Your Honor. And
reiterate it, he can, but there's nothing we can do as far as today's court. Because it's already there. All right. All right. And so that's going to be a straight waiver, you say, Attorney Rogers? You just keep talking to yourself over there?
Accountability court waiver, Judge.
Oh, okay. And then last but not least, Richard Williams.
Your Honor, there was a Joshua Walsh.
Sorry, yes, I'm looking here like, did I miss something? Joshua Walsh, what is that one?
Previously done.
And then Varner was the accountability court waiver. Okay. And then Richard Williams.
Stay there ready.
Your Honor, that case is assigned to Chris Stoles. He had sent in an email on Monday that he's on leave and would like his cases to be continued.
We'll put that one on the 23rd as well. He does have one. All right, so we'll move that to 7/23. All right, did I miss anyone? All right, I'm gonna stop streaming.